So namaste everyone, welcome to this chair yoga class and we're going to start today with sitting down on our seat. So sitting towards the edge of your seat and just making sure if you need something underneath your feet to bring your knees up to the same line as your hips, that you've got it in place. We're going to take a moment today to notice how we're feeling first. So you can rest your hands up or down on your lap. Try to sit tall, lengthening up into the crown of the head, closing your eyes or gazing gently downward. And just taking a few moments to feel how your body's feeling. Notice any sensations that are more prominent in the body, areas that perhaps feel a little stiff or tense or uncomfortable. As you work today, you can work gently with those areas, trying to use your movements to ease those particularly vocal areas of the body. Notice also the areas that are quieter, where your body feels more restful, more easy. It's always good to notice those more pleasant sensations as well. Notice your breath. Without controlling your breath, just allowing your breath to be in its natural rhythm. And also notice how you're feeling in your emotions. Perhaps you've got a little tension across the forehead or the jaw that you can release, and see if you can release in your mind as well. Bring it to a little bit more ease. If you've had a busy day or a busy week, trying to just set it aside and give yourself this time in yoga to really allow yourself the space and the time to let go of some of that tension. When you're ready, keeping the back nice and upright, just gently taking your chin towards your chest. And with your chin towards your chest, it doesn't have to be forced down towards the chest, just gently lowered. Feeling the connection between the head, the neck, the shoulders, the upper back, and the chest. Can you feel this position of the head just allowing a little gentle stretch to come into some of those other places? And from here, we're gently going to roll the right ear towards the right shoulder, and then roll the chin towards the chest, and roll the left ear towards the left shoulder, and roll the chin towards the chest. Just going from side to side, slowly exploring how that feels in the neck, in the head, in the shoulders, the chest, the upper back. And if it feels okay for your neck, you might want to roll your ear to one shoulder and then lift the chin and take the opposite ear to the other side, and then roll towards the chin to the chest. So making like a D-shaped circle of the head, not rolling backwards, just up and over. And then going in the opposite direction as well. And if you don't want to do this lift of the chin, you don't have to. You can simply go from side to side. Next time you bring your chin towards your chest, just gently finishing there, bring a smile to your face if you can, and roll your head back to center and open your eyes if they've been closed. Gosh, spangled. There we are. Okay, so we're going to do a little opening of the chest and the shoulders, the upper back, which often is a place where we feel strain if we spend a lot of time sitting. So let's rest the arms down by the sides and roll the shoulders, making nice big circles with the shoulders, or working towards big shoulders if you big circles rather, if you want to start small. And if you want to, you can make your body flow a little bit with this. Lean slightly forward, lean slightly back. Even allow your head to move with your movement if it feels like that would be a comfortable thing to do, if you don't feel any strain. Let's pause and go in the opposite direction. First, just the shoulders making the circles. And then also with a little touch of control over your tummy muscles, allowing your body to flow with the movement of the shoulders. If you want to, making sure that you're sitting really stably, on a stable way, on your chair. And then coming back to center. And just swinging the arms a little. So making sure there's nothing you can hit behind you. Turning the palms backwards and swinging the arms just backwards and forwards, allowing them to almost travel under their own momentum, pendulous swinging. So we've done this with the palms turned backwards. You can turn the palms to face towards the sides of the body, so palms facing towards the hips. Keep the swinging going. The arms don't have to be absolutely rigidly straight either. They can be a little soft around the elbows. And then turning the palms forwards and allowing the arms to swing. Just feeling how differently that feels in the body. So we're going to come back to turning the palms backwards, keeping the swinging, just gentle. Don't have to go anywhere in particular, not lifting the arms up really high, just feeling how this feels in the shoulders. Then turning the palms towards the body. Again, just feeling the difference, feeling the different structures that are at play. And turning the palms forwards, or as much forwards as is comfortable for your shoulders. Very good. And then just allowing the arms to lose their momentum a little at a time until they're back to hanging by the side steady. We'll place the hands on top of the thighs and sit tall again. Take a deep breath in and then sigh out. Good job. Okay, so we're going to reach the arms really wide. Inhale here, and as we exhale, wrap the right arm over the left arm, holding onto the shoulders. You're going to reach wide again, inhaling. Exhaling, left arm over right arm, hold onto the shoulders. Inhale, reaching wide. Exhaling, right over left. Inhale, reaching wide. Exhaling, left over right. Keep going. Inhale, reach the arms wide, maybe a little bit behind the body to open the chest. Exhaling, allow the elbows to soften onto the chest as you hold your shoulders. Inhaling wide, reaching the hands maybe slightly behind you. Exhaling, left over right. Elbows relax as you hold your shoulders. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more time to each side. Inhaling, open your chest, a little touch of lift in the chin maybe. Exhaling, maybe just dipping the chin slightly. Inhaling. Exhaling, left over right. And then we'll simply inhale back to steady and exhale, relax the hands down. Take a moment just to notice how your body feels. Very good. Okay, so we're going to widen our legs a little bit and sit a little bit deeper onto our chairs. And with the legs a little wider, we're going to hold onto the thighs or towards the knees if it feels good to you. We're going to begin swaying in circles with our upper body. So a touch of effort in the tummy muscles here, and maybe a little bit in the buttocks as well, as we circle in one direction. Trying not to look too much like weebles. And then circle in the opposite direction as well. Again, a little touch of effort on the tummy there. Just making a circle as if we had a pencil sticking up from our heads and we were drawing a circle on the ceiling. And this is where I discover I've got a slightly creaky chair. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're going to come back into center. And we're going to do a little bit more for our shoulders. So feet back onto your block, or if you're using one, or bringing the knees towards each other. And then we'll come back to do a little bit more circling. So reach the arms really wide, open the chest, and then reaching the right arm over the left arm to hold onto the shoulders again. This time, we're going to keep our elbows up. So if this feels like already a strong stretch for you to keep your elbows up, I'll turn slightly to the side so you can see, then you can stay here. And if you want a little bit more, you might want to release your hands from your shoulders and bring the backs of the hands towards each other, or even the palms of the hands towards each other. So it doesn't matter which of these. I'm going to do it like this, with the backs of the hands moving towards each other. And if this is you trying to bring the backs of the hands towards each other as much as you can, so you feel a stretch across the shoulders there. And in this position, we're going to make circles with the elbows. So a little control with your abdominal muscles, making circles with the elbows and feeling all of that lovely massaging happening in the ribs, the intercostal muscles, in the joints of the spine. We're massaging those joints, we're creating lubrication. We're going to go in the opposite direction as well. Very good. And just letting your head follow that movement, lifting your chin if it feels like a good thing to do. Taking your chin a little bit to your chest if that feels like a good thing to do as well. One more around. And then coming back to center, relaxing your hands to your shoulders and relaxing the arms all the way down the body, across the belly. Turn the palms open as you sit tall. Deep breath in. And relax as you place your hands onto your thighs. Deep breath out. Just feel how that feels in the body. Hopefully that feels quite good. You might be beginning to feel the effort here in the chest and the length across the opposite side of the body on the back. Breathe in, take the arms wide. Breathe out, wrap the left arm over the right arm. So this time, again, you can hold onto your shoulders, but lifting the elbows up a little bit if you can. And then from here, if you want to, bringing the backs of the hands or the palms of the hands towards each other. Doesn't matter which of these 3 variations you do. Here, we're again going to make big circles. Touch of effort in those tummy muscles. Imagine you're drawing your circle now with the elbows. Very good. And we'll go in the opposite direction as well. And if you want to, you can make slightly more expansive circles. You can make your head follow the movement as well. Just keeping those abdominal muscles working just a little bit for stability. One more time around. Back to center. Relax the hands to the shoulders. Release the arms all the way down the side. Open the palms to face forward. Relaxing the arms. Relaxing the shoulders. Very good. And then resting the hands onto the thighs. Just noticing how that feels. Brilliant. So here we're just going to counter that with a little gentle back bending stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the palms to face each other with the elbows bent and the elbows lifted. So it's almost like your arm is making almost like a right angle with the palms facing towards each other. And we're going to breathe in as we open the elbows. So move from the elbows and from the shoulders behind the body as much as feels comfortable. And then breathe out as we bring the elbows towards each other, maybe even touching in front. Breathing in and opening. Breathing out and closing. Here, if you want to, you can breathe in and open and lift your chin a little. Lift your belly muscles, lift your chest. Breathing out and closing, maybe bring your chin a little bit towards your chest. Breathing in and opening. Breathing out, closing, chin dipping slightly. Breathing in, opening wide. Breathing out, closing. Just one more. Breathing in, opening wide. Breathing out, closing, and then relaxing the arms down. If it feels good, you can relax them all the way along, give them a little bit of a shake. And if you prefer, you can just bring the hands to the thighs, which we're going to do anyway, to take a moment just to feel how it feels. We want to keep building that feeling of sensation, to explore how good it feels to really sort of wring out the tension from these structures in the back of the body. So as promised, we're going to take the feet wide again, just settle ourselves back into our seat, making sure we've got a bit more security of the bottom secured on the seat. Hands onto the thighs, towards the knees if you prefer. That will depend on how long your arms are. And then this lift through the center of the body. And we're going to turn over the left leg, lean slightly forward, turn to the front, still leaning forward. Turn over the left leg, right leg even, and up to the center. Lift your chest up as you look up and turn to the left leg again. So making a big circle with the upper body as big as feels comfortable. Going around in the same direction. Little effort in the tummy muscles. You can even use your arms a little bit, so you can bend your elbows to come a little bit deeper. You can press the knees away from you. And we'll do one more in this direction. And then finishing in the center, just taking a moment, we're going to leave our left hand down on our left leg and relax the right arm to the side. Then breathe in, reaching the right arm up, and breathing out as we reach over to the left side. Breathing in back to center, firm in the belly. Breathing out and over to the left side. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and over. Breathing in and up, reaching up, sitting tall. Breathing out and over. Breathing in back to the center. Breathing out, letting the right arm float down to the right. Take a moment to notice in the center the difference between the two sides of the body. Same thing on the other side. Let's breathe in, reach the left arm up. Breathing out, firm in the belly as you reach over to the right side. Breathing in and up, lengthening up. Breathing out and over. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and over. 2 more, I think. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and over. Last one. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and over. Turn your palm, breathe into the center. Float your arm to your side as you breathe out. Excellent. So we're still in this position, just taking a moment to feel how the body's opening. It's becoming more fluid, more mobile. We're going to do our circling to the opposite side. So turn to your right leg, folding forward over your right leg. Scoop your belly in as you come forward into the center, forward over the left leg. And then turning the chest up to the ceiling, looking up to the ceiling, leaning slightly back perhaps, and coming back to the right leg. So doing whatever circling feels good to you. So you might want to go a little deeper into this, maybe really reaching down, or you might want to do a little less, and that's okay too. Firm in the feet, really using the arms perhaps to push off. You'll find as you come forward and into the center, particularly you draw your shoulder blades together, give the upper back a little bit of massage. We'll do 1 more. And then just in the center, just allowing yourself to come back to a more neutral position. Maybe soften a little bit the effort that you've been making with the abdominal muscles. Maybe even rest the arms to the side. Perhaps roll the shoulders a little bit. We're going to do our side bends again, but this time we're going to come in and hold. So firm in your center, lifting up from the pelvic floor all the way to the crown of the head. Right hand, left hand stays down, breathing in, the right hand up. Breathing out, reaching over. And if you want to, you can hold here. So if you don't want to, you can move in and out. Use your left hand for a bit of support here. Feel the right fingertips lengthening even further over, maybe just getting a little bit of lift underneath the ribs there. Long, deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Turn your right palm up to the ceiling. Inhale up. And exhale as that hand floats down to the side. Very nice. Let's spend a moment to notice the difference between the right and left sides, and then do the other side. Breathe in, left hand up, firm in the belly muscles, breathing out as you reach over. Here, if you want to, you can stay here. You can move in and out if you prefer. Go reach the left fingertips just a little bit further over. Maybe press down with the right hand into the right thigh, giving a bit of support. Feel that space in the side of the body, in the side ribs. 1 more deep breath in. And deep breath out. Then turning the left hand, breathing in, reaching up. And breathing out as you float that hand down to the side. Lovely stuff. When you come to resting in the center again, we're going to bring our knees together. Or not together, but towards each other is fine. Smashing stuff. So just relaxing the arms for a moment, rolling the shoulders maybe just a little bit. Very good. Aces. So we're going to do a little dynamic chest opener here. So with the hands like at almost right angles again, but with the palms facing forwards, we're going to breathe in and reach the elbows up. The elbows stay bent so the hands come behind the body. And we're going to breathe out and reach the elbows back behind us and up. Okay, so I'll do this sideways on so you can see. So breathing in, reaching elbows forward and up, the hands come behind the body, elbows still bent. Breathing out, reaching the elbows behind the body and up. So it doesn't matter how much your movement is, we're just going for this range. So let's do a few of these. Breathing in, maybe opening the chest, lifting the belly, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice, well done guys, I can see you on the screen. Breathing in, breathing out. One more. Breathing in and breathing out. Very good. And just relaxing the arms down, maybe resting the hands or releasing them to the side if you prefer. Taking a moment just to feel that awesomeness coming into the chest there. Fabulous. Okay, so here we're going to bring our feet together, knees together, if that's comfortable. If it's not comfortable to have them absolutely together, just leave them a comfortable width apart. We're going to do a little bit of twisting, but we're going to use our arms to do it. So we're going to breathe in as we reach the arms wide, and breathe out. We're going to twist to the right, reaching the right hand behind us and the left hand across the body. Breathing in back to the center, arms wide. Breathing out, twisting to the left. Breathing in to the center, arms wide. Breathing out as we twist. Breathing into the center and breathing out as we twist. Now let's come back to the center, arms wide. So this time we're going to reach the right hand behind us as we reach the left hand in front of us. So as we twist, we'll get this feeling of reaching the fingers, or I don't know if you can see my hands poking out from behind my back, reaching the fingers across the body as we twist as well. Okay, and we'll do that to both sides. So breathing in, sitting tall, reaching the arms wide, firm in the belly. Breathing out as you reach your right hand in front of you, sorry, right hand behind you, left hand in front of you. Breathing into center, arms wide. Breathing out, reaching the left hand behind you, twisting towards the left. Breathing in, reaching wide. Breathing out as you twist. Breathing in, reaching wide. Breathing out as you twist. One more to each side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, finish with the arms wide, and breathing out as you relax the arms down. Rest the hands wherever feels comfortable, down by the sides or on the knees or thighs if that feels good. Then we're going to take the feet wide again, and this time trying to take the feet as wide as feels comfortable, with the toes pointing out to the side. Okay, we don't want to lean our knees backwards and have our feet forwards. We want the knees to be supported with the ankles, maybe not directly underneath them, but in the same line as them. So when you look down your thigh, you can't see your foot, or maybe you can only see your big toe. Look down your thigh, you can only see your big toe, depending on where the big toes point. So this is quite wide. It will provide a gentle stretching, hopefully, or a gentle lengthening, sense of lengthening here in the inner thighs. If it's not comfortable to have your legs apart like that, you can adopt a closer together position that is more comfortable for you. If you're able to do this one, do this one. So we're going to sit with our firmness in the center of the body and that lift. And we're just gently going to reach our right hand down to the right leg and the left hand up. So inhale as we reach up, and exhale. This time it's sort of side and sort of forward as we bend over. Inhaling back to center and exhaling over to the right again, firm in the belly. Inhaling back to center, exhaling over to the right, and we're going to do one more and hold it. Inhaling back to center, And exhaling very firm in the belly, resting your right forearm down, reaching the left hand over and holding here. So your right forearm is pressing into your leg to create a little bit of lift underneath the right side of the body. Left arm reaching over. If it's not comfortable to hold, simply come in and out as we did before. We're taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, then turning the left hand up, breathing in, press off the right arm, lift up with the left hand, coming back to center and exhale the left hand down to the side. Take a moment to feel the difference between the right and left sides of the body. Adjust your clothing if you need to, and then we'll do the same thing to the other side. So left hand supported on left leg, right hand reaching, relaxing at the side. Then breathing in that lift through the whole body as you reach the right arm up, and breathing out as you lean over the right thigh, slightly forward, slightly sideways. Breathing in and up, breathing out and over, still firm in the belly. Breathing in and up, breathing out and over. One more and then we'll hold. Breathing in and up, breathing out and over. So holding the next one, breathing in and up, breathing out. Relax the left forearm onto the left thigh and reach over with the right hand. Press down on the left side to create a little bit of space underneath the left side of the body, very firm in the belly muscles, and reaching the right fingers to wherever feels good. It can be as stretchy as you want it to feel. Deep breath in, deep breath out, then turning the right palm, breathing in and up, breathing out as you relax the right arm down to the right side. Brilliant. So now we're going to just gently bring our knees to face forward, our feet to face forward, scissor the feet back in, and if you're using a block, step your feet back up onto the block as well. Lovely stuff. So we're going to do a bit of chair dog and chair cat now. So it will be a standing up phase. So coming to standing up, and next to your seat, I might move mine just over a little bit. We're going to stand, it can be face onto your seat if you want, so that we've got our hands down as wide apart as we can, and feet just far enough back so that you get a sense of length of the torso. So the torso is almost parallel to the floor, and a little softness in the knees here. So a little softness in the elbows as well helps too. Pressing down with the hands, firm in the belly, breathing in as you look forward, opening your chest, breathing out, rounding through your spine, chin to chest, really lifting underneath the navel as well. Breathing in, looking forward, opening your chest, still firm in the belly muscles. Breathing out, tucking under, maybe a gentle squeeze of the buttocks, chin towards the chest. One more like this, breathing in. And breathing out. Actually, we'll do one more. Why not? Breathing in. And breathing out. Now from this breathing out position, we're going to take the right side of our body over to the right, taking the right shoulder and the right hip towards each other. Then drop the belly down in the center as we look forward. Then take the body over to the left side, left shoulder and left hip lifting together, and then reaching the back of the body up in the center. So we're doing a barrel roll with our torsos. So left side of the body to the left, chest to lengthening down towards the floor, right side of the body to the right, and then coming back to the center, lifting the back of the body. So it's like a sideways cat, I guess. But also rounding. So if you can, look to the left as you go to the left, look forward as you come down in the center, look to the right as you go to the right, and lift up in the center, chin to chest. Go around one more time in this direction. Don't worry if this has been two more times in this direction. Don't worry if this has been a feat of coordination that has eluded you this time. We have another opportunity because we're going to go the opposite way. So the opposite way around our big circling to the opposite side. And it doesn't really matter what you end up doing, as long as it feels like movement, or like a cat stretching in every direction of their spine, keeping the knees a little soft so that you feel no tension in your low back. One more time around in this direction. And then finishing as you stretch the back of the body up, chin to chest, coming back to neutral, walking towards your chair, and then just climbing yourself up the back of the chair and holding on as you stand upright, feeling the effect of your practice, making sure there's no dizziness before you let go of your chair. Brilliant. Let's turn around, do a little downward facing dog. And here, so holding onto the back of your chair, perhaps you have come round to the back of your chair, walking your feet away to the point again where your torso is parallel to the floor, soft in the knees, and then lengthening your tailbone backwards, scooping in the belly, and just gently opening through that space underneath the armpits. Pressing down with the hands also helps to create a little bit of stability in the upper back. The belly scooped in, you can stick the bottom out, you can sway the hips from side to side. It's a really nice thing to do. To feel just a little bit of length across those hips. Then when you're ready, coming back to center, looking towards your chair, gently pressing through the hands so you can come into a more upright position. Taking a moment again here, feeling the effect of your practice and making sure there's no dizziness. And just to open up that space in the hip flexors there, we're going to slide our right foot back and open up with the right arm reaching up and back as well. So if this feels comfortable with the foot on the floor, that might be where you stay. And if you want to, you can lift your right foot up, little firmness in the buttock, little firmness in the belly, reaching the right hand back to meet it. Take a deep breath in and relaxing as you exhale. Take a moment in the center, feeling the two sides. Reaching back with the left foot, reaching up with the left arm, feeling that strength in the center, strength in the buttock. If you feel that you're able to, you can lift the left leg up, reach the left foot and hand back behind you towards each other. They're never going to meet, it's okay. Towards each other, deep breath in, and gently releasing back to center. I apologize if my hands went off the screen there. And then we're just going to gently bend and stretch the legs. And then with the feet a little bit wider, bending the knees and just giving the hips a bit of a wiggle. Doesn't really matter what you do. Figure of eights could be quite nice, or you can do circles, making sure that wherever you're going in the opposite direction as well. And then when you feel that you're nice and released, you can come to sitting on your chair again. And it might be that this is a good time to grab a blanket. In fact, I'm going to do the same. Apologies. Good time to grab a blanket and any other warm things that you'd like for relaxation, because we're going to do a lovely pranayama practice, breath practice now, and then we're going to move into relaxation from there. So you can secure yourself with nice warmth, especially when you've been building a little bit of heat with your yoga practice. It's nice to contain that warmth so it has time to soften out into all of the muscles and the tissues of the body and create that little sense of healing and restoring. So when you're ready, You don't have to sit right on the edge of your seat, but sit away from the back of your chair to give yourself room to move your arms and also to encourage your lift with the center of the body. And we're going to do an alternate nostril breathing today, which is similar to Nadi Shodhana, but done in a different way. So I will demonstrate first. So the only mudra or gesture of the hands we need today is to take the first finger and thumbs towards each other and leave the other fingers long. So you can rest as you watch with your hands in this position, up or down, it doesn't matter. So as we practice this breath, we will breathe and coordinate our breath and movement together. So we're going to breathe in as we reach the right hand out to the side and up as high as feels comfortable for you. So it might be that you reach all the way up, it might be that you reach part of the way. Doesn't matter. As high as you can, breathing in. And then as you hold your breath, using the right middle finger to press the side of the nose, the right side of the nose towards the center to block that nostril. And then breathing out as this right elbow floats down to the side, nice and slowly and steadily. And at the end of your breath, relaxing your arm down. And then we breathe in on the left side, reaching the left arm high, 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 high. Just watching now, we haven't started. And holding the breath or retaining the breath for a short pause as we bring the middle finger towards the left side of the nose, close that nostril. Elbow is still high, and then breathing out as we float that elbow down to our sides. And in the pause of the breath, relax that arm. Okay, so we're going to go from side to side, but we're going to develop our breath first before we begin these arm movements. And during the practice, I'll give you an opportunity to practice with your own rhythm. But if you feel that the rhythm is too fast or too slow, adjust once you've got the movement so that it can suit you better. So to begin with, resting the palms down, sitting tall, softening the shoulder blades down the back and lengthening up through the crown of the head. And if you'd like to, you can close your eyes here. Take a moment to notice how your natural breath is. Take a moment to notice that breath moving into all the spaces that we created during our practice today. And then begin to deepen your breath, breathing deep into the lowest lobe of the lungs, perhaps the belly expands slightly, breathing into the ribs, into the top of the lungs, and exhaling nice and long and slow and deep. Breathing in, allow the breath to fill the lungs, fill the whole of the rib cage, under the arms, behind the body, to the top of the chest. And breathing out, long and slow and deep. We'll do one more like that before we start. Breathing in. And breathing out, long and slow and deep. Let's begin with our right arm. Breathing in, reaching the right arm up. A nice slow movement, coordinated with your breath. At the top of your breath, pause, bring your right finger to the right side of the nose, and breathe out through your left nostril as your right elbow floats down to your side. At the bottom of your breath, relax your right hand down. Breathe in, reach the left arm out and up. It doesn't matter how high it goes. In the pause at the top of the breath, bring your left finger to the left side of the nose, close the nose, and exhale as you float your left elbow down to your side. Relax the hand. Breathe in on the right side. Pause the breath, close the right nostril, breathe out as you release your right elbow down to your side. Pause as you release your hand down. Breathe in your left arm up. Pause, close your left nostril with your left middle finger. Breathe out as you release your left elbow down. Pause, release your left hand. Breathe in your right arm up. Pause, close the right nostril with the right middle finger. Breathe out. Float your right elbow down. Pause, release your right hand. Breathe in, reach your left arm out and up. Pause, close the nostril with the left middle finger. Breathe out, your left elbow floats down. Pause, release your left hand. Breathe in right. Fill the space under the arm, the side of the rib cage, the whole of the lungs. Pause, close the right nostril. Breathe out, float your right elbow down. Pause, release your right hand. Breathe in, left arm up. Fill the whole of the ribs cage, the whole of the lungs with air. Pause, close the nostril. Breathe out, left elbow down. Pause, release the hands. Find your own rhythm. If you need to, you can open your eyes and look at the screen to find out where we are in the breath, if you need that direction. Not hurrying, but the next time you move your right arm up and exhale through your left nostril, finishing at the end of that breath. There's no hurry. When you come to finish, just allowing the fingers to release back into their natural shape, maybe even turning the palms upwards, if that feels okay. Take a moment with the eyes gently closed and feel the effect of your practice. Allowing your breath to find its natural rhythm. When you're ready, as quietly as you can, just settling yourself a little bit further back into your seat or taking your relaxation position of choice. So it might be that you prefer to recline on the sofa or in a bed or on the floor. Wherever you find yourself, make sure you're nice and warm. And we'll take a couple of just releasing breaths, so breathing deeply in and sighing out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in, sighing out as you just relax your effort. A deep breath in and relax your muscles. Last deep breath in and surrender into your support. Allow your breath to find its natural rhythm again, falling away into quietness. Soften the features of your face. Allow your forehead to spread, the area around your eyes to relax, your mouth, tongue, jaw to release. Allow your body to find contact with whatever's behind it and relax in that direction. Relax down, relax into the chair. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Bring your awareness back into your hands and your feet by wiggling your fingers and toes. If you want to, you can rotate the feet at the ankles, rotate the hands at the wrists. When you feel ready, take a deep breath in, maybe yawning or stretching, moving in any way that feels good to you. If you fancy a little quick forward bend, perhaps a draping forward over your legs. When you're ready, you can bring your hands together, rub the hands vigorously, pressing the palms firmly together, rubbing them hard, fast rather. And then when the hands begin to feel warm, placing the hands over the eyes, feeling that warmth soften and release the area around your eyes, blinking into your palms a few times, releasing your hands down when you're ready to open your eyes. Namaste, guys. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you again.